welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be telling you guys how to get 1,000 subscribers in just 30 days. Now I'm also going to be telling you some tips which other YouTubers don't. They cover it up, try and hide it, and when I started out as well, I didn't know any of these, and doing them the past week or so, it has really helped my channel, so I'm going to share with you. Before we start, a lot of you will probably be thinking, you haven't even got 1,000 subscribers yourself, so how are you going to be able to give us tips? Well, I made a lot of research in the past couple of weeks, tried different methods out and see which is working for the best, and also compared it to other channels as well, and these are the general things that will really help your channel if you do it in the right way. So if you're currently at that impasse when you have done everything you possibly can, you're working really hard on your videos and you're doing really good videos and they're just not getting anywhere. Now I know how you're feeling. I've done YouTube for about 6 years and this is the best channel so far. And in today's video my goal is to show you 5 strategies on how to gain more subscribers, and in some days gain subscribers without even trying. So my first step would be become an answer to a question. So many people use YouTube these days and forget, even I forget, that YouTube is actually a search engine and it's used for all sorts of different things, as it can help you, for example, build stuff like from IKEA. You can follow tutorials, and when I need an answer to a question or learn something, YouTube is normally the first place where I'd go. And if people are on high, so if you can find out what's highly searched and people are looking for that something, and if they can give you that something, basically you're going to get more views and engagement to your channel. So make sure you're looking around, go onto the trending pages and see what people are mainly searching for, to give them what they need, because that's the way you're going to get more views, more engagement, and then you could potentially turn them into subscribers. Second step would be, what is your audience looking for? So before you even start filming it or uploading it, make sure you sit down and think, what is your target audience searching up right now? Vlogs, would it be DIY, so DIY is in maybe your bedroom, the kitchen, blah blah blah. Exercise, so are you doing workouts, leg workouts, arm workouts? What are your target audience wanting to see? Mainly, if people are searching up on the internet, even if it's something highly requested, I don't know, a few, back in 2016 it was what's on my iPhone videos. If people are searching that up and they're wanting to look for that something and you can give them that, so then you're going to be getting views and you're going to get ranked higher in search. A third tip would be, set up your channel properly. So when people are finding your channel by either search or the recommended page, or it's on the for you page or suggested, or even putting it on your social media, putting it on your social media is a really good tip as well, because you're letting people see your videos and they might be interested in that type of content, because you never know, everyone has different preferences. They see your channel and icon banner. Now they don't have a clue what your video is going to be about. So unless your banner, so a good tip would be your banner saying what your channel's about. Now I'm trying to niche down on my channel, and that's why I'm making this video, to see if this video does well, and then I'm going to start making more of these videos. So right now I've just got a plain banner, as I'm going to start niching down and seeing what videos I'm going to produce. If they don't know what your videos are about, they're most likely to click off, and basically you're going to lose subscribers, views, and your audience. Now one good thing as well is, if you go onto your YouTube, log into YouTube on a laptop and just press your channel, and you can go down to where it says customize channel. Now you can select the rows and also what you want it to say, so basically challenges or something like that, and it basically sections it off and makes it all nice and neat, so when people come onto it they know exactly what it is. Now I need to do that, but I just haven't had the time to do it. Now playlists are really good as well, because they also section the content, so it's easier to find if they're looking for something really specific, and then this way people can see whether they want to subscribe, and they can easily see what my content is about. So instead of 5 tips, there's actually 7, which is even better. So my fourth one would be Facebook and Instagram groups. So when researching, I literally found out that there's so many groups for literally everything. So yours could be YouTube starter groups, or even on Instagram, and there's probably one for everything, or you can even create your own ones, maybe a YouTube starter, YouTube setup if you want a new setup, YouTube DIY, YouTube fitness if they do different fitness things that you want. And basically while sharing your content on the groups, you're also exposing your channel to other people who would potentially want to watch your videos, and that gives you more engagement, more views, more subscribers, And okay, so another really good tip would be when you're on their Instagram or Facebook groups, no matter whether it's like a YouTube DIY or exercise group, or whether it's like a YouTube starter in general, make sure you talk to them first and then add your channel to it. Now if you just add your channel, then they're gonna think you're gonna be coming across as like desperate, and they might not subscribe to you, and then you're not getting the views or engagement that you want. So talk to them first and then add the channel. Make sure you tell them a bit about what you do as well, because if you're like saying like you're, I don't know, I do DIY, people on there everyone has different preferences, so they might be like, oh I like DIY, and they'll see a video and then they'll tell like other people who like DIY, and then your videos also get pushed out more if people are clicking on it and you're getting more engagement. The biggest tip for any YouTube channel would be never to do so if you didn't know what that is, it's basically subscriber for subscriber. And a lot of people do this, and it's really bad for your channel, as they're not actually interested in you, they're interested in you subscribing. And unfortunately that's how people are getting more subscribers. But if you can, don't do this, because you can grow a lot faster than someone who is subbing, because they're not actually going to get pushed out into the recommended page or the For You page. So just keep going, watch people's tutorials on how to get put on the recommended page and stuff, and I'll make a video on that as well if you want me to. But just don't do it. And also on Instagram, when you get put in those groups or they text you, just decline them, delete them. They're literally not worth your time. I'd rather have someone who watches me because they enjoy my content and they like watching me. So my fifth tip is going to be metadata and thumbnails. So a lot of people say like always have eye-catching thumbnails, make them colourful, make them stand out, but no one ever tells you why. So when you upload a video, like the second you upload a video onto YouTube, the algorithm has a look at it and takes the thumbnail, the description, the title, and also the tags. It pushes them out to people who like watching those type of videos. So say it was like a what's on my iPhone, if people like watching those types of videos, it's going to put it on their recommended pages. So your channel is assigned by impressions and click-through rate, which basically means, so impressions are how many people are going to find your video on the suggested page and recommended in search, and the click-through rate is what percentage of those impressions are actually going to click onto your videos to watch it. So the YouTube typical click-through rate is about 10 to 20%, and the higher the CTR, which is click-through rate, the more people are enjoying your video. Now to find your click-through rate, you need to go onto your YouTube analytics and look which one did good for you and which one didn't. So then you'll be able to tell which ones people have enjoyed, which ones they didn't, and when they clicked on and when they clicked off. You want to drag people into your videos. So I recommend with thumbnails sending them to the group, or going on to like your friends on make a WhatsApp group or something, and giving them, making like 4 different thumbnails, see which one they like best, because if more people like one better, then that's going to draw people into your video and wanting to watch. So always make more options so your friends and maybe your family can choose which one they'd get drawn into, because then that. So tip number 6 would be learning how to hook. So as much as thumbnails and titles go, they really do pull people in, and that's how you can get people to watch. I'd rather have like a really fun title and colourful thumbnail than a really dull one that just has a little bit of writing on it. So thumbnails and titles are really, really important. But key people who watch your videos, if they're clicking off and they're not enjoying it, that'll tell the YouTube algorithm to stop pushing your videos out and stop sending them to people, because obviously not many people are liking it. So another good tip for like getting people hooked and engaging in the video would be to write down notes so you're not going off like track. So right now I have notes on my phone, just on the note app, and I'm basically talking about talking points, so I'm not going off track and I'm focusing on the main point of the video. So if your videos are valuable with as much information without rambling off onto something else like a boring story that people do not want to listen to, you're giving them straight information that's easy for them to understand, and they're going to take that and keep watching your videos because you're giving them valuable information. If they're wanting to grow their channel more and they're enjoying your videos, then that will they may consider subscribing. Okay, tip number 7 would be community interaction. So when people ask me why isn't my channel growing, so I ask them this question and the majority of the answer is no. What you have to do is find smaller channels which have like similar sort of subscribers and similar sort of view count, and basically just like compliment them, say what you liked about the video, like the background, yeah, just say nice things about them. Okay, so this is beneficial because when you're a small YouTuber and you're not getting much traffic in your channel, comments like that are like really needed, because if you're saying like you like them and stuff and you like the background or just something like that, then they're going to take note of this and they're going to more likely click on your channel. And if they're making the same sort of videos as you as well, they might say, oh, go subscribe to blah blah blah, because they make the same sort of videos as me. Or maybe you can collab, because collabs always get like a lot more like views, I'm pretty sure, because you've got two YouTube channels who has two different audiences majority of the time. So like if me, I don't know, whatever, like YouTube help people, and then someone else did like YouTube helping people, but we had two different audiences and you kind of knew that, then that would be good, because we're both going to gain more subscribers and views. It's just really beneficial for you. But one thing that I'd say not to do is go onto people's like channel and say, oh, you're the best, subscribe to me, or just say subscribe to me. It comes across as spam, and if you're commenting this on more people's videos, or you comment it more than once, then people are they're gonna start like taking down your comments, and then your channel could become banned at one stage, because YouTube could think it's a robot, and you don't want that happening if you've wasted all that hard work on trying to grow your channel. So then that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below if one of these tips did help you and if you've used them, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.